Alright, man. How you guys doing? It's been about 2 weeks since I made a video. Probably expecting me to say, sorry guys, I've been busy. Shit, I was about to sneeze. It's coming. Alright. Probably expecting me to say, sorry guys, I was busy. I was caught up. Shit, nah, man, I wasn't really doing nothing. I mean, we're all doing the same thing, I assume, Stay inside, quarantining, getting out on a walk occasionally like I am. So, yeah, we're not really doing shit. Like, come on. I just ran out of ideas and I didn't know really what to talk about. So, anyway. I mentioned one of my videos briefly about how I lost my virginity, part 1 through 5. If you haven't watched that, I suggest you go watch it, Pretty interesting, pretty good content right there. I know it's too long, but hey. Fuck it. Why not? Anyway, I mentioned briefly how I met a girl I had my first kiss with from Cameron Park. I don't know if I mentioned those exact words, but I mentioned something about first kiss in Cameron Park. So, yeah, I don't think I went into too much detail or too much depth about it because no one really asked me about it. So, I figured, hey, I'll make a good video to talk about. Alright, so anyway, what happened was, I remember it was 5 years, 3 weeks ago. I'm rehashing this for like the 5th time already because my phone was acting funny. I was gonna call for my dad as well. That interrupted my video. Anyway, I remember it was 5 years and 3 weeks ago that I met this girl through Instagram, like I did for 2 of the girls I met in real life. I met through Instagram, through a follower of a follower. I did in my, typical internet player pimpin' fashion. Went to one of her pictures, told her she looked good, she looked cute, and got the kick. That's how you know it was kind of a while ago. I was still using Kick to holler at some bitches. Some women, I should say. Yeah, anyway, so I got her Kick. We started talking for about... I talked about this in one of my songs, Wet Stories, over the Wet Dreams J. Cole beat. So I guess I did kind of talk about it. So, but anyway, I'm going to talk about it again, because last time I talked about that was 5 years ago. So, alright, and probably in better detail than I did in the song anyway. So what happened was, we talked for about a week for Kick, right? Just about getting to know each other and shit. And then we messaged each other, started talking through Snapchat. And when she see my face, man, she was sold. She's like, oh man, you're like really attractive. Like, oh, she's like, wow, you're like really attractive. Like, I'm not even kidding. She really said that. She was like really wowed by how I looked. Seriously, I think it was just meant to be, I mean, it was just, it was meant to be by God for, that to happen. That, that girl to be like, wow, I'm sold just by how you look. I don't know. I mean, things can happen for a reason. Anyway, so that's what happened. And then we scheduled for a meetup. And what I did, I told my parents, like, yo, I'm going to go on a drive. So it was during the summer, so I imagine it was like, I remember it was mid-June. So, sometime during the week. I remember it was the day after that. We were going to go to Monterey. So, anyway. Yeah, I just told them I went on a drive. Really, I went to go, see her. But I went on a drive to Folsom, as I said, and You know, I used to turn my phone off so they wouldn't see exactly where I'm going. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's just what I did back then. Anyway, so then I got to her apartment. Uh, yeah, she told me to, stop by over there. You know, it's not like I just go to a girl's house. You know, she told me to come there, so, hey. It is what it is, man. I didn't mind. So I was just waiting there, and then she came out and, bro, she was looking good. Kind of, shorter than me. I would say like maybe 5'3", thick, curvy, Mexican. Man, she looked good. I just remember thinking about her when I saw her, man. It's like, yeah, man, she looked good. And so we walked to her place and had her, I think it was her dad and her mom were divorced at the time. And I guess she introduced me to her, dad's new wife. I don't know, something like that she was living with, part-time, and told me that, yeah, this guy's real. See, he's not some 40-year-old. And then she's like, all right, have fun, basically. So then, what she did, she decided, yo, let's go to the lake. It was called Lotus Park or something like that. It's by Coloma. It was like 20 minutes from her place. So she did. So I mean, no, we planned that previously. So it was either Folsom Lake or there, and I just thought, I'm just gonna go there because it's more private. You know what I mean? I just kind of don't want to be around the crowd, so I'm still like that anyway. Not like I'm gonna. Anyway, that's just what I thought. I just thought it was a better idea. I was just kind of shy. I wanted to be a little away from people. Anyway, so we decided to go there. It was by Coloma, between Coloma and Cameron Park. It's a nice area, So we went there, and yeah, I remember we were just talking. She got in her bikini. Oh, man, damn, she looked good. Right on the first date, bro. I mean, I was that lucky. Like I said, it was just meant to be. You know what I mean? So she was just swimming. I wasn't though. Even though she told me like, hey, yo, bring your trunks or something. I'm like, I'm good. So I, was just watching her swim and, the rest of that. And then, yeah, so we, that is what it was. And then when she was ready to go, then she changed, and then we went back to her place. Well, before that, then we went to a gas station because she wanted me to get some cigs for her. So I'm like, oh, all right, sure, with her money, of course. So, yeah, that's what I did. And as we were, I remember as we were backing out, or as we were going out, back on the road. Oh man, I remember she grabbed my face and just started like letting me have it. You know what I mean? Like grabbed my face and just started like making out with me as I had my foot on the brake. And then of course I got sidetracked that I let my foot on the brake off, and then I hit another car right in front of me. It's like, pfft. It wasn't like super hard though, but it was a noticeable dent on my car. So I was like, oh shit. So I back up and hightail it out of there. And then I saw there's a little bump on there. I'm like, all right, I guess it's not too bad. Nobody will notice that. And then, yeah, that was stupid. I told my friends when they saw that like, oh, I just hit a car or something like that. Because I don't know if I wanted to tell him in the heat of the moment that, yeah, I got that from making out with a girl while I was driving. It just seems kind of, stupid. But anyway, yeah, that's what happened. I just basically did a hit and run. The guy never caught me, never reported me. I don't think he even had a bump on his car, but I'm sure I had a bump on mine. So, anyway, after that excursion happened, that she took me to her other house by a golf course in the same town. I think this time it was her mom's house. And we went to her bedroom, and rest is history. Well, we didn't fuck, though. I mean, she wouldn't let me do that. But, yeah, basically we made out. We made out. She did a bunch of things that basically without actually having sex, but still pretty memorable. We did that for pretty much a few hours, and I remember I tried to take off her shirt. I wanted to see her boobs. I wanted to take off her shirt, and she's like, "No, I'm not gonna let you do that." So I'm like, "All right, I don't want to mess it up, so we'll just keep going at it, making out, whatever." And yeah, we went for a few hours, and then my dad was telling me I should get home. It was about 8. Thought I'd make out a little more, and then she gave me a hickey. Because I wanted one. Because, I mean, I never had a hickey or even really did anything with a girl before. There was, like I said, I did some in 4th grade, that was kind of little kinky stuff. But that was like 4th grade. That was so long ago. You know what I mean? Like 8 years before I really did this. So, yeah, I told her to give me a hickey. So I just wanted to see what that's like. Man, she left a big one. It was like, alright, it was like she left some on like the left side of the right side of my neck. It was like a rhinoceros freaking bit my neck, man. It was fucking insane. And she told me like that her mom knew that she gave me a hickey. Then her mom was like, "Did you give him a hickey?" And she's like, yeah, I did. So, I mean, yeah. Oh, man. So basically, yeah, that's what happened. Changed my life. It's a great experience, man. I wouldn't take it back for the world. It was a pretty good experience. I'm glad I had my first kiss with her. And, yeah, I know who she is, and, I mean, we don't really talk anymore. She has a boyfriend now, of course, so I think that's why she doesn't want to talk to me. But because, I mean, I never really did anything to her. I mean, I never really, we never really had problems. I mean, I decided shortly later that I didn't want to hang out again or anything, because I just wasn't ready to commit at that time. Commit in a relationship. So I just made the excuse like, nah, I'm not going to, do anything with her again. Which, I mean, looking back on things I've done, I think maybe I should have gave her a chance, had to decide to actually date her, maybe, and lost my virginity to her, maybe. If I lost it to a girl I cared about, like she said, don't you want to lose your virginity to someone you care about? At that time, I was like, man, I ain't trying to hear that. Maybe it would have been better, because she was pretty experienced, for one, and we would have not had so much drama. But anyway, it is what it is. All my experiences, I won't take it back. They were good and bad in their own ways. I did stuff right, did stuff wrong. Doesn't matter. So yeah, that's basically my whole experience. As usual, I talked for longer than I thought, about 15 minutes. So, yeah, it's my life story pretty much. Let me know what you think. Peace out.